What's up, Carnival Spirits? It's TJ, and I'm back on YouTube today with a few of the crew. Spirits of the Dark Carnival, live in effect. It's May 4th, Star Wars Day. So may the 4th be with you guys. What's going on, Chaos, ScottyBallz, MrMakanhoes? How y'all doing?
Just
Pretty
fine,
good.
TJ. How are you?
Scotty.
I know. Sorry.
Finally.
I'm getting excited. I'm going to get to hang out with you guys a week from today. We're all going to be kicking it like Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, for a lot of us, it'll be a week from yesterday.
Well, that's what I mean. A week from today, we're all going to be kicking it.
Right.
And a week from tomorrow and a week from the day after that, we're kicking it for a few days. And everybody else who's going to be in Denver, Colorado next weekend for Dark Carnival Games Convention, second year. It's going to be hype. You know, a lot of preparation is going into this on our end. We got the backyard wrestling tournaments, you know, with Kevin Gill as our co-host. And besides that, I mean, we got 2 or 3 nights of live music, a grip of other events being hosted by friends of ours. You know, there's tons of juggalos that are like what, Scotty, how did you put it? Characters on the internet that we get to meet in person.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking about it, and, you know, I've never met any of the people that I follow and shit in person, you know, but it feels like I've known them for years.
Because for you, how long has it been since you've been to, like, I mean, a gathering or a Hallow? I mean, have you ever been to a Hallowicked?
Yeah, 2000. I went to the Hallowicked 2000.
Jesus Christ, that's even longer than
ago, man.
2000.
Yeah.
So you were at the 2000 Hallowicked. Have you ever been to a Juggalo Day?
No.
No, neither have I.
No.
And you haven't been to a gathering since when?
2003.
Yeah, so it's been a minute since you've been to international Juggalo events, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I would call gatherings, Hallowickeds, and Juggalo Days international Juggalo events, because that's the type of event that motherfuckers would fly across the ocean to see, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Shaunzy?
Shit, chilling. Got a surprise day off from work. Got some plans later on. Just figure I'd kick it with y'all for a bit before I head out.
Awesome.
What's up?
Thanks for joining.
Yes, sir.
MrMakanhoes, what's new in your life?
So working. Gotta get my car fixed, you know.
Wait, so today was another workday grind?
Yep.
Really?
Every Monday through Friday, you know.
All right. I forgot. I forgot about your selfie and your hashtags.
You know. Hey, I'm pretty sure I'm at the point where my Instagram has more followers than the CarnivalSpirits Instagram. Just saying.
Oh, God.
Just saying what? Just saying what are you saying?
Saying that people want to see just my face every day for some fucking reason.
So
what does Sloth from the Goonies look like today? What fucking weird face is he gonna make?
Well, Carnival Spirits doesn't do follow for follow, 1, and 2. No, just kidding.
Fuck that.
All right, Chaos. How about you, brother? How's it hanging?
I'm good. It's my weekend, and now next week I just got to work Monday through Friday, and then I'm off the rest of the weekend.
Whoa. Are you working on Friday next week?
Wait, no. Rephrase that. Next week I only got to work Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds about right. I I got to work the weekends. I have Monday off, and then I got to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm off for the week for Colorado.
Yeah, I'm working until Friday morning. Hopping right, or I work till Friday morning. Sharon's driving me to Cincinnati to fly out from Cincinnati to Denver, like right after work. So I'm gonna get in Denver about like 1 o'clock Denver time. So I'm working all the way up to the last minute. Get that money,
For sure, man. So wait, 1 a.m. or p.m.?
PM Denver time. My flight's at 12. So what is it, Chaos? Like a 3-hour difference between East and Central time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mountain time is only an hour behind Central time.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll be in that bitch around like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday.
And you said that's Friday?
Yeah, 1 o'clock on Friday. About 2 o'clock on Friday.
All right, so you're going to be fashionably late, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right on, right on. Well, that's all right as long as you don't miss the first backyard wrestling video game tournament.
Oh hell no, hell no, man, shit no.
Shit, no.
So today is May 4th, guys. Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.
And also with you.
Thank you. Today is
May
also.
the force of others be with you.
Whoa! What?
I said, may the force of others be with you.
Oh boy! Yo, shout out to Sister Hatchet in the chat.
Cha.
Also, everybody else in the chat: Cinnasee, Scottish Misfit, McInhoes. Yo ho ho.
Sinisty. That's Siznak.
Dude, I don't know how to pronounce shit. What?
Siznak?
When have I ever pronounced shit right the first time? Ever.
Well, if it's Siznak, just call him Baby Hitler. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does look like his thumbnail image is mono with the Hitler mustache.
It is.
It is. That's exactly what it
Every
is.
time I look at it, I try not to laugh.
Oh boy. Fucking that's trolltastic.
Troll-tastic.
He'll be at DCG.
Awesome. Are you planning on winning that costume contest with that stash?
Fair warning, don't eat any cheese from him.
I'm not going to ask, but don't worry. I'm not eating cheese from no one. Or chocolate-covered pretzels.
Chocolate coals.
All right,
Hey.
before you get into the bread and butter of the segment, my phone's about to die. I just wanted to kind of hop on and let y'all know I think I'm going to do a live staleness tonight after CPN's show. Special DCG Con little episode.
Wait.
All right. That's awesome.
That's the plan. But yeah, my phone's about to die, so I'm going to have to charge it up and shit.
All right, man. Thanks for letting us know. So there'll be another live stream with ScottyBallz later tonight. That's what's up.
All right, later.
Peace.
And Shaunzy, we got every Saturday afternoon DCG Con segment Volume 2 tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna go down for show. Just don't know who's hosting it. I'll host again if it all went well last time. I'll do it.
Well, it didn't all go well. In fact, your camera is not working right meow.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm on my phone, but yeah, my camera fucked up last time. Don't know what the hell happened. Sharon's camera.
That's also not all that went wrong last time either.
What else went wrong?
No,
Remember, he forgot to turn it off live. He just closed the window so it stayed.
Oh my God, Shaunzy, I never actually got a chance to tell you that. But when you thought you were like ending the hangout, You just left the hangout. You left us live, bro.
Oh shit. Well, there you go.
You never hit the stop broadcast button, so I had to leave, log out, log back in as CarnivalSpirits just so I could shut that shit down.
see, that's why we have friends. That's why you need friends, man.
That's right, teamwork.
I was in a fucking hurry. I was like, fuck, I gotta go get this din popping. I gotta go get this dinner ready. I was hungry, man. Dinner was good though.
Nice. Well, I did a short live stream yesterday, and that was actually before dinner. Today, I got dinner out of the way first so I could do this live stream. And then I saw that CPN was going to be going live at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I figured I better get this over with so I'm not overlapping. And that's why we're live now. And we're probably going to be live for the next, 45, 40 minutes. And we'll wrap it up as soon as he starts.
Okay. So
in case anybody's wondering, we're not trying to, we're not trying to stream at the same time as him. But so anyways, the reason I wanted to do this video is kind of similar to a video I made in the week before the Juggalo March last year. The Juggalo March was one of the most anticipated events of 2017, in my opinion. I had been planning on it, just kind of had this nervous energy about it, And I mean, looking back in retrospect, that shit went off without a hitch. I mean, McMakanhoes, you were there. That shit was off the chain.
Yeah, that shit was hype as fuck. I was pretty dead afterwards.
Oh yeah, man, you got fucked up. I mean, you fucked yourself.
I fucked myself up, but not even that. Just like the fucking energy that was there. It was like by the time I got back home after the bus trip, it was just like, oh man, what did I even like? It took me like 3 or 4 days just to even process what the fuck just happened.
Through that, man. I mean, I agree. I mean, I was in the same boat. So one of the things that I did in my video last year, who's eating chips? You guys gotta be quiet.
Shit, that's my bad, yo. I was getting chicken out the fridge.
All right, Shaunzy, what are you doing? Are you eating or are you hanging?
I'm hanging. No, I'm not eating. No, it's raw chicken.
Well, look, I got a spiel to spit out here, so go ahead and mute yourself or shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like that. No, I love you.
Fuck you. All right, I'm done. I'm sitting. All right.
So look, I was gonna do this video alone, but everyone wants to hang, so I was happy to let you hang with me, and I love the company. I do. But I got some shit to say, So last year, the Juggalo March was giving me anxiety. I had anxiety over it. I was nervous. We didn't know what we were walking into. We didn't know if it was going to be an ambush or a shit show, or if it was going to be a flop, or if it was going to be like, walking into the lion's den, or if, it was going to be like Juggalos versus Trump supporters in a huge, dodgeball fight. Like, I don't know. We didn't know. We didn't know what was going to happen. It turned out all right. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to cast another rune, and I wanted to read that for y'all live today. Being May the 4th, being my half birthday, I figured this was a great opportunity for me to come up here and, speak on some real shit. Because right now, all that's on my mind is this Dark Carnival Games convention. And, we got the backyard wrestling tournaments. I mean, see, I don't have a nervous energy like I did before the March. This is different. This is more like, preparing for the gathering type of nerves. It's an excited, it has nothing to do with the Juggalo gang label at all. Right. This is not about that. But the runes, the Viking runes, it's like a personal oracle that helps you. Well, you know, if you saw the video last year, you know what it is. I got this book, and I'm going to pull a rune out of my bag, and I'm going to find its symbol. I'm going to find its number, its page, and I'm going to read it. Last time I pulled the rune first, and then I went live. This time I haven't pulled the rune yet. I'm going to do that right now. And the way you do that is you ask a question. And, you know, you don't really want to ask like a yes or no question, because this doesn't have those kind of answers. That's not what it's all about. It's not like a fortune cookie, and it's not going to tell me my future, you know. But the Viking runes is like an ancient oracle, like I said. And let's see if I can kind of recap a little bit of its meaning. I've now since highlighted segments of this book because I love it, and I want to be able to access its information quickly without having to like reread the whole thing all the time. But it says here, an oracle points your attention towards those hidden fears and motivations that will shape your future by their unfelt presence within each present moment. And, you know, runes have shown coincidences piled on top of coincidences, and the appropriateness in each rune reading is difficult to explain usually, but most of the time, you know, these oracles tend to mirror your subconscious process. And a rune interpretation offered in this book and in these runes, they come from, you know, meditations, you know, of a gentle healing mind, the author says. So they're only going to speak to me of change and growth. All right. And it says here, the subconscious that you will encounter, it's not a fearsome beast in need of obedience training. It's the inner seeker of truth who must be helped to save us from ourselves. So I'm just going to jump right into it. It's 7 o'clock. We got a half hour. I got the bag right here. This is I think I got this bag from, I think this is the bag that my Sony headphones came in, and I kind of stripped all the leather off of it, and now it's just this nice cloth. But inside this bag is a ton of runes, you can kind of see, and just gonna shuffle them around.
Yeah, dig around in that sack. Fuck yeah!
Shut up, man. Here we go. Here we go. It's just gonna. All right, I got one. All right, so this is what I pulled. All right, and sometimes the rune is upside down. It's called reversed, and that means something different when it's reversed.
Yeah.
You find the book here. All right. Holy shit.
So did you pull it normally? It's not upside down? You pulled that rune?
No, it is upside down. But
okay.
it's actually the first rune in the whole series. Okay. So I pulled number 1.
Shit.
Yeah. Last time I pulled 17, if you remember. It was the movement rune.
Ah.
Nice.
But now I got number 1, so I gotta find the page. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. All right. So this rune is called Manez, and it's the self, but it's inverted. I like to read the first part just so I can understand the reverse part. It shouldn't take me too long to read this, but I am going to read kind of quick. So the starting point is the self. It's the essence. Its essence is water. Only clarity, willingness to change is effective now. A correct relationship to yourself is primary, for from it flow all possible right relationships with others and the divine. Remain modest. That is the oracle's counsel. Regardless of how great may be your merit, be yielding, devoted, and moderate, for you have a true direction in your life. Be in the world, but not of it. And yet do not be closed, narrow, or judging. Rather remain receptive to impulses flowing from the divine within and without. Strive to live the ordinary life in a non-ordinary way. Remember at all times what is coming to be and passing away, and focus on that which abides. The dude does abide.
Always.
Nothing less is called for from you now. This is a time of major growth and rectification, and as a rule, rectification must come before progress. The field is tilled before a seed is planted. The garden is weeded before the flowers bloom. And the self must know the stillness before it can discover its true song. Instead of seeking credit for accomplishments or focusing on results, be content to do your task for the task's sake. Herein lies the secret of experiencing a true present. If you take the rune for self and cut it down the middle, you will see the rune for joy, which is its mirror image. And here, a subtle caution against carelessness. The self is required to balance the self. Nothing in excess was the second phrase written over the gateway to the temple of Delphi. The first console was know thyself. All right, that's if I pulled it regular. Now,
shit.
Yeah, so that's just to give me an idea of what I'm dealing with here. But now, here's what I actually pulled. Here's the reversed, and it's shorter. It's just a little paragraph here. So, if you feel blocked, this rune urges you to begin by being clear with yourself. Do not turn to others now, but look inside in silence for the enemy of your progress. No matter what area of your life is in disarray, stop and consider. You will recognize the outer enemy, but as a reflection of what you have not until now been able to willing or recognize as coming from within. Let me say that one again. You will recognize the outer enemy as but a reflection of what you have not until now been able or willing to recognize as coming from within. Above all, do not give yourself airs. Breaking the momentum of past habits is a challenge here. In the life of the spirit, you are always at the beginning. God damn, man, this never fails to strike a fucking chord. Obviously, my question was, what's up with this Dark Carnival Games convention? Like, that's the issue. And I gotta say, right off the bat, some of what I just read right here, like as I was reading it out loud, things were popping into my mind that's been weighing heavy on my mind lately. And I'm gonna come clean and tell you all about it. Being a part of CarnivalSpirits is one of the fucking dopest things that I've done of recent years. The friendships I've made, and the videos that we've made, the hangouts, the fucking reviews, the interviews. I mean, it's really dope. I feel what we've all created together, and I've always really strived to make sure that this channel remains collaborative and not just like BstMstR's channel plus some other people. So I've always kind of tried to maintain a balance, and and you guys can contest to this. I've always kind of been a micromanager, and I've always kind of bugged you guys to do this and that, and tried to urge everybody to participate and stuff. But the past couple of months, I've been going through some struggles in my personal life, and I've also been kind of feeling a little uncomfortable because I haven't been progressing in ways that I really wish I have been. It's been 5 years since I've recorded music, since I released my album, and even when we put out the CarnivalSpirits mixtape, that was an old track that I submitted. It wasn't new, so I didn't actually record anything new for that mixtape, and we're working on a new one, and it's kind of on me to come with new verses, new songs. We're putting together a massive cipher, and it's a lot of work. And I've kind of felt that, doing videos all the time and doing live streams every weekend was monopolizing my time. And I started to feel like I needed a change, and I really did, flirt with the idea of stepping back from CarnivalSpirits for a while to get my head right. It's not like I haven't done this before. I've taken hiatuses before for personal reasons, and so has everybody else, but I told myself that after DCG Con, when I get back from that, I'm going to change gears, and I'm going to put music first, and I'm going to start writing and recording again. And I'm going to set a deadline for getting these tracks made that I need to make. And I'm going to finally release my sophomore album that's been, 5 years in the making. So that's what's important to me, and that's what's been on my mind. And what I just read in this fucking Rune casting is it's kind of comforting, to put it in a perspective like that. I mean, if I can find the page again. There's also something else that I noticed in here about it's the sentence I had to read twice, for fuck's sake. Recognizing the outer enemy as a reflection of what I haven't or haven't been willing to recognize coming from within. I've always thought that, man. And I always recognize it in myself first, but I think it's true for everybody. And this is, I'm not going to call anybody out here, but it's my opinion, it's my belief that when somebody loses their attitude on somebody else, right? Mm-hmm. When somebody gets mad at somebody else, or let's put it into some layman's terms, when somebody is being a fucking hater, it's actually something reflecting of themselves that they're seeing in the person that they're hating on. It might be a tough pill to swallow if you think like, no, I just hate stuff. Like, I truly believe that anytime somebody gets under my skin, if I'm really honest with myself, the thing that I'm hating about that person is actually something that I hate about myself. Does that make sense?
You see something in them that you do that you don't like, and it kind of makes you have to think about that part of
right. It doesn't feel good to turn that hate towards yourself, but it's really easy to hate other people for doing the same shit that you do, you know, which is very hypocritical.
To look in the mirror sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard, man. And
like the term looking in the mirror also.
Yep. So I can give you an example. I'll give you an example again without naming names, because, you know, we live in this like social media world where everybody's online, and, you know, I mean, everybody's online. So that's not the truth. Some people aren't online. I think those are the healthiest people.
Yeah, for real. They're the lucky ones.
Right. But it's like it's like this, man. I'll see people post stuff on the internet, and sometimes it drives me up the wall. It drives me up the wall when I see people post certain things. And sometimes I totally cannot fucking believe the shit that people put out on the internet. Yeah, Mac, you know what? I'm being honest with you, man. Like, I know you, and we're friends, and I know what you're going through. And when I see the things you post, sometimes it's hard for me to digest the way that you handle your problems, because I handle my problems in a very different way. I hide my problems. I don't put it on Front Street, and I don't openly admit it. And I certainly don't remind everybody about it every day. Instead, I wallow in a, almost like I suffer in silence. You know what I mean?
See, that's what I used to do, and I figured this time around with this situation,
Sure.
that it was more of a, let it be out there so I'm not holding it in on myself, because I mean, that's normally what I do.
Right. Well, I mean, good on you for doing that, man. And what I'm saying is I'm admitting that when you annoy me with your fucking selfies and hashtags, it's actually me having a hard time dealing with my own. Like, it's not, I should have no problem. You should be able to post anything and everything, and it should not bother me. But when somebody does something and it bothers you, you got to own up to the fact that bothers you for a reason that's your problem, not theirs. You know what I mean? So I do some stupid things, man. I think they're stupid. Okay, I'm going to confess to them right now. I do this stupid thing on social media, and I kind of don't know why I do it. Like, it's either an insecurity thing, or I don't know what it is, but for some reason,
impulse.
It's like the opposite of an impulse. Well, yeah, I mean, I can be impulsive, man. I've done some impulsive things online that I don't think people realize.
Haven't we all?
Well, I'm not talking about posting. I'm talking about cutting the cord, and I think you know what I'm about to say. I will go, and you know what? I see people do this, but they put it on Front Street, and they proclaim that they do it, and it almost seems like it's attention-seeking behavior just to say what you're going to do. But and again, if people are searching for attention and that annoys me, that's got to say something about my own need for attention. I mean, look at me. I fucking stream on YouTube, for crying out loud. Am I not looking for attention? So at any time, if I ever get caught hating on someone for being an attention whore, I got to check myself, right? Don't I? Isn't that how it's...
So what you're saying is you're jealous of my hashtag game, right?
No. I'm all over the world here, and you know what? Just because you're in the hangout, you get to be called out. But there's a lot of other people that annoy me with their posts way more than you, bro. If anything, it's just your face that annoys me, because you only have like 3 faces, and you make the same 3 faces, and that's it. It's like oh, it's a this face day. Oh, it's a this face day.
He's Derek Zoolander. He's Derek Zoolander, bro.
Yeah. It's always blue steel with you, man.
No, hey, I'm about to get famous off my 3 faces. Jeez.
There you go.
All right, look, here's my confession. I went on an unfriending spree a week or 2 ago.
So that's why I haven't seen your posts.
No, I tried not to unfriend anybody. I actually know who they are, but sometime after the Juggalo March, CPN posted that picture of me and Mac and Crazy and Maximum Overload, and I think there was a bunch of people in the picture, and so he posted it, and this was during the time when he was blowing up from his his scandalous YouTube videos. And so he posted this picture on Facebook, and I guess Facebook auto tagged me. Okay. So
That's scary.
I started getting flooded with Facebook requests from Juggalos. And at first I was like, why the fuck are Juggalos friend requesting me in droves? Like, and I'm not talking like just like a dozen. I'm talking about dozens and dozens and dozens a day. Every day there was like 25, 30 more fucking friend requests.
And I will say this,
I've been getting that too.
I'm sorry.
The worst place you can mass friend accept people is in fact on Facebook. Like, you mass accept people on like Instagram, I mean, whatever, but Facebook, man, that's just a recipe for disaster. Just mass accepting anybody and everybody, because Facebook has just become like one of the cancers, and Twitter have become just like one of the cancers of the fucking internet.
I'm getting the Twitter, man.
Man, it's
So here's what happened. I started getting all these friend requests, and I was a little ambivalent about accepting them. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to accept them. I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'm BstMstR. If these guys fucking saw my picture and they want to friend me, then fuck it. I'll accept it. So I did. And I just started. So next thing you know, I got like 350 new Juggalo friends on Facebook.
damn.
And I feel like it was a mistake to do that, because every time I posted something on Facebook, not a one of them would like it or comment, or, you know what I mean? It was almost like they were just mindlessly collecting friends. And they're just like, oh, somebody's tagged on CPN's picture. Let's just friend request him because he's a Juggalo. Like, I don't even know if they know who I am. Like, because they never talk to me, you know?
Well, it's like on the Stick of Truth, when you have your social media, what do they call them when you gain friends on social media? Like, what, collectibles and shit like that? It's like you're a collectible at this point. I don't know.
All I know is that I kind of I don't know, something snapped in me a while ago, and I decided to fucking just delete everybody. And here's the thing, I might have accidentally deleted more than just them, you know? I might have accidentally deleted like some ninjas that I've actually been friends with for a few years that are actually fans of my music or CarnivalSpirits, and I immediately like felt bad. I'm like, shit, man. Now people are gonna think I'm some dick that doesn't want to be their friend. The truth is I just don't want to be in your fucking friend collection. You know?
Well, you are a dick.
Well, I don't want to be perceived as someone who doesn't want to be your friend. It's just that, right, you know, it doesn't really seem like y'all want to be my friend if my posts are lost to you. And so I'm not trying to add to my friend list just for the sake of fattening up that number. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I don't need to have hundreds of Juggalos on my friends list if y'all aren't even fucking following or paying attention or give a fuck. Like, why would I want to have, like, I don't get that. I don't understand the friend collecting thing.
I don't know, like, I'd say just post it, and whoever interacts with it, man. Who gives a fuck if they don't interact with it or not?
Right, but you remember what I said?
My thought process.
Remember what I said leading into this is I've done some stupid things, man. I'm just admitting that I'm being stupid on Facebook by accepting friend requests from strangers. I'm just saying, I think it's stupid to accept strangers as your friends and then turn around and delete them a few months later because, you know, I don't know, because I'm feeling a certain way. Like, that's not normal behavior. Like, I just don't understand like what my issue is and why I got to do that shit. And it gets worse, guys. Last month, I actually deleted my Twitter account.
Yeah.
I deleted it. And I had like over 600 followers on Twitter. And I deleted my account. And then just like a week ago, I created a new one. And I'm using the same name. And now I've got like, you know, 10 followers,
I'm one of them.
Couple of other friends. And here's the thing. I'm really trying to fucking work through my own personal issues. And and I'm not trying to like live my life on the internet. So I'm not trying to impress strangers. I'm not trying to fucking be a superstar.
Internet,
I'm not trying to fucking have the mostest friends and the mostest likes and the mostest comments, but I do very much want to stay connected with the people that want to be a part of my life. And I know that, you know, with Dark Carnival Games Convention, you know, I'm going to be interacting with juggalos that I only know on the internet. And I just really hope that I didn't fuck up by like deleting someone off Facebook that I'm going to see next weekend who's going to be like, well, fuck him. He deleted me. Because I didn't do it because I don't like you. I did it because I don't think you even know who I am. You know?
That's why I only add people I know that I've interacted with. Like, if they add me, even if they are a juggalo or something like that, if I'm like, I don't fucking know you, I'm not going to add you. But if a juggalo adds me, and you know how you can put a nickname up there, like say the Captain Flannel or Siznak or Blaze, you motherfucking, I can't remember his name, Blaze, you motherfucking dead motherfucker. Like, I've interacted with these people, so it's like, yeah, I'm going to add them. Like, I've actually had interaction with them. Just because you're a juggalo doesn't mean I'm going to add you. I only had people that, like, I've actually had actual interactions with. And as far as meeting up at G-Con, I let it be known. I can be socially awkward as fuck and not know how to really interact with people head on. So, I mean, going into meeting in person, I mean, it's just a flaw that I've realized in myself, you know, so. I mean, people think I'm an asshole. Hell, my fucking nickname is the Waterhead on fucking YouTube. Thanks, CPN and Paul Zigo and Drunken Peasants. It's official. That's going to follow me. But, you know, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. It's social media to me. And I joined this community because, like, I needed the connection. And I found the connection with the juggalos I felt were missing from my real life, and now I'm making them into my real life, you know. So all is good in the hood. All is fine. I mean, I don't know. That's just me though. I just don't go on mass adding sprees.
I hear you, man. I want to acknowledge Panic, who just joined us. What's up, dude?
None much. Got off work a little bit ago, but I'd jump on.
I'm a future roommate.
We'll see about that, dude. We might be jumping you around the rooms a little bit.
Oh, damn, man.
Bye, Felicia.
Let you know I'm high price, at least $50.
I'm just now catching up on the chat, and I see Sister Hatchet talking all sorts of shit. No, but I don't know if you kind of caught what we're talking about, Panic. But I was just basically wanting to come clean about some of my issues with social media and adding juggalos I don't know, and then turning around and deleting them because I don't know them and they never fucking say peep to me, and I'm like, why the fuck are we friends? And I only do this because I'm shit, you know what I mean? And if I was okay with myself and not worried about anything, why would I even matter? Like, why would it even matter who's on my friends list, who isn't? I mean, I already unfollow motherfuckers that post whack shit, so it's not like you're clogging up my feed with your bullshit, right. You know?
Well, I mean, if they're gonna trip off of Facebook or Twitter, they probably didn't need to be on there anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean,
you said
if
you've
we
been
talk,
getting this since March, right?
What's that, Chaos?
Oh, you said you've been getting like a mass like friend request thing since the March, right?
It isn't happening anymore, but it was happening for a while. It was like every day I was getting like 50 more friend requests, and it had to have been from that post that CPN made because it's the only thing I can think of that could have been the reason, you know?
Because I've been getting that, but the exact opposite. It seems like ever since that post that ICP made where they mentioned a lot of our names, that's where it started for me.
Right. I haven't ever even talked about that on YouTube yet. ICP shouting us out. But
I mean, I thought it was cool. I was like, holy shit.
you know what?
Careful what you ask for, right?
Yeah, but you know what's cool about that? Not like us getting the shout out, but the fact that they wanted to shout out the ninjas that made videos, even if they didn't name everybody. You know, that right there is them acknowledging and showing love to the YouTube Juggalo community straight the fuck up, even if it was just a handful of us. You know,
Hashtag YJC.
Show you right. I don't know, Scotty, you got anything to say on that?
Yeah, if you don't accept every Juggalo friend request on Facebook, you're not real fam.
All right.
It's funny, they just made a meme of that getting friend requests on Facebook from Juggalos, and it shows the sequence from Finding Nemo, and it says fam.
So I was thinking that, you know, I wanted to let the YouTube community know that if you are one of the Juggalos that I unfriended on Facebook, I would encourage you to friend request me and maybe send me a private message letting me know who you are on YouTube, because a lot of times your YouTube handle and your name on Facebook doesn't match. And there's no way in hell I'd ever be able to recognize you on Facebook unless I knew what your handle was, right?
That's what I always tell people if they friend request me. I'm like private message me before I accept the request, and just tell me who you are first.
All right. Well, I don't think Chaos is you know, denying any friend requests, but I'm just saying for me personally, I really don't want to be in this push and pull and this love-hate relationship with social media. I would like to interact with the Juggalos that actually care about what's going on in my life, whether you're a friend or a fan or just Juggalo family. You know what I mean? Like, so straight the fuck up. If you are a Carnival Spirits viewer, I would love to be your friend on Facebook. It's just these motherfuckers that go around adding every Juggalo that they see. I don't need to be in your fucking collection, you know? I don't need to be a butterfly pinned to your fucking wall, you know? That's not what I want to be.
Right. Like,
yeah, go ahead, Panic.
I got a bad habit, and you guys know that I pay attention to CPN, which just went live. Thank you, asshole. And
yeah, I just saw that too.
And Carnival Spirits. So when I'm in a CPN group chat or Carnival Spirits, I see, you know, the usual suspects. And
Yeah,
I know them. I know them
by
by their profile icon. I never think, hey, maybe I should go to their channel and look up their videos. So I know them by an icon and not a face. So even if they did go to add me, I have no clue what anybody looks like, because I don't, and it's not like I think that nobody's good. I don't know. I've always had that bad habit where I don't watch anybody. And I kind of feel like other Juggalos have ruined it, where they want to be news reporters and be like, oh, Razakel has went on tour. Or,
all right, we see you, Scotty. We see you. We see you.
This is on CPN's channel right now.
Hold on.
Oh,
so
man.
Right now, I'm on Carnival Spirits broadcasting to. Oh shit! No, that's the fucking raffle video. God damn.
He's playing it right now.
Oh
hell yeah! Hell, I was about to fucking complain. I thought you were saying he was like, what do you call it? Simulcasting, where you know.
Man, look at these sons of bitches live streaming.
I was like, oh shit! I just got busted talking shit.
No, he's showing the raffle. Oh my god, what a fucking awesome gesture. That's great.
Yeah, big ups to CPN for that. That's awesome.
Damn, dude. And none of us even asked him to do that. Holy shit.
Might as well go ahead and say it. Definitely enter the raffle. I'm sure we'll have some kind of links under here where you can donate to Cali It's crucial. So
Yeah, I've made sure that the link to the raffle video is the first link on under every video we're putting out in between now and May 17th for sure.
For sure, yeah, hell yeah, props.
Yeah, dude. Well, shit. I mean, I knew that once CPN went live, we might lose viewers, and I don't even give a shit, man. Like I've kind of said everything I wanted to say, almost. I guess I'm gonna have to do a part 2 because there's a whole nother thing I want to get into that kind of we don't need to get into today, but because if I didn't have y'all to chop it up with, I would be doing all the talking, so I would have gotten more said, which is fine. I just I really do appreciate this community, and I think you guys know me well enough to know that I love the YouTube community. Like,
right.
If I had it my way, I would fucking leave Facebook and just be a YouTuber, but it's kind of hard.
Go straight goat boy.
But just to finish up what I was saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I'm not saying that I don't think anybody's good. I mean, it would be easy for me to go under our subscriptions and watch everybody. But I'm just lazy, I guess. I watch too many other people. Like, I watch Kid Behind the Camera, or I watch wrestling news, or I watch the Game Chasers, or, I got you guys know, I got several different podcasts that I listen to.
Yeah.
I really do wish that, and I already forgot their fucking name. The group that Crazy came up with. It's been so long. I can't even. I thought that was fresh with Red Ted and Mac. Yeah, Juggalo a Day. I wish that would have came back, and I don't know what happened, but that was dope while they were doing their thing.
Yeah, I jumped in a few of those hangouts.
Yeah, man, yeah. I love seeing the community thriving. I mean, there are times when it seems like a fucking ghost town and nothing much is happening, and then there's times when it's popping and there's lots of juggalos doing all types of shit.
Which Panic, thank you, because I heard you mention his name a few times. Thank you for turning me on to Joey Diaz, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfucker's great. I didn't know that was his actual name, but yeah, I've seen a lot of movies.
Yeah, and Panic, you turned me on to him too, and I have watched a lot of Church of What's Happening Now. Is that what it's called? I've watched a lot of those.
The thing, there's something that CPN had said a while back, and he's like, the people you watch and get influenced by are people that maybe you would want to see yourself as. And Joey Diaz is a person who, you know what? He did cocaine for 30 months. 30 years.
I was going to say, that's it.
Yeah, for 30 years. Okay, he kidnapped a guy. But there's people that, and okay, he lit a hooker's hair on fire. Should I keep going? But you know what? That dude is one of the most honest motherfuckers I've ever came across. And he's turned his life around from shit. And what I get from him is, you know what? You could be going through a fucked up time. But it doesn't end until you're one step in the fucking grave. And you can turn any bullshit around. And that's what kept me listening to him. Is that he did turn his life around. He did prison time.
Right. Yeah, no, he's an example of a second chance right there,
But yeah, anyways, I enjoyed the Juggalo era with Juggalo a Day. That era was one of my favorite recent eras. That was fun.
Absolutely, man. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Nightmare Juggalo 313 for the $5 super chat. Hashtag YJC whoop whoop fam. That's YouTube Juggalo community. For those of you who don't know, as if nobody knew, like that hashtag's been all over the fucking place. I think it's cool. I kind of tried to push the Ninjas in Action hashtag years ago to initiate activity and a little bit of unity amongst, YouTube juggalos. And it actually caught on pretty well. And we still use it today. But I like the Juggalo YouTube community, uniting over, or at least trying to help raise awareness and support each other. You know what I mean? It's cool. I like it.
This is an action caught on so much that Psychopathic fucking hijacked it.
What? They hijacked what?
Ninjas in Action?
No, dude, I hijacked it from them, bro. Like, what are you talking
did you?
about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's keep it real here. Ninjas in Action. I got the idea to make that a hashtag from Jump Steady's song off of the Chaos thing.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
And I did not realize it, but that's the name of their company that they fucking do the gathering from. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
I only found
that's even the company that helps put together DCG Con now.
Right. Well, that's
because when I got my ticket from DCG Con, it came from Ninjas in Action, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
And they got the little hatchet man, but he's got nunchucks. He's the nunchuck man.
Yeah. That should be a shirt.
I know, man. I know.
I'd
Hey,
wear it.
like I made a big, Sabu man. Maybe I'll do a big Ninjas in Action man next. I'll make a new one. That would be the shit.
I still want that Sabu so bad.
No.
Speaking of Jump Steady, that beat to Ninjas in Action, I love it. I know it comes from like a 70s show, right?
Oh my God. It comes from Chips, the cops on bikes.
There you go. I knew it came from somewhere.
And you're right. You're right. It is from the 70s. So, but I just had a brain fart. It's I don't know. It's really cool to see other juggalos kind of doing their thing, and I want to fucking encourage more juggalos to be a part of YouTube, because I'm not going nowhere. This is where I'm at, and this is where I will remain, and I plan on continue to grow and continue to fucking party with y'all. I mean, YouTubers come and go, viewers come and go, but the one thing that's always going to fucking be here is CarnivalSpirits and BstMstR. That I can fucking promise you, no matter what. So, I don't know. Do you guys got anything else you want to add? Because I'm probably going to wrap this up and maybe check out a little CPN live.
Yeah. Whoop-diddy scoop. Whoop-diddy scoop poop. Poop.
I don't think anyone else can add anything more poignant than that.
That's it.
I will attempt to.
All right.
So I'm basically telling y'all this to y'all, but it don't matter who hears it. So here in a minute, by the end of tonight, I will finish the last match to Bloody Mania, edit it, and upload it to the channel, and probably set it for Monday sometime. And then that'll be done. And I'm done with schedules for a little while.
Right on.
That'll feel good not to be on a schedule as
far
as videos go.
I don't know how the rest of you guys feel, but this month on the 25th, we've got the 19th anniversary of the Amazing Jekyll Brothers, and
yes,
so that in my opinion is got to be the next bloody birthday video, unless y'all want to do the calm. But it's up to you, because that is the 13th anniversary, and that's actually on, that's on the 17th. So if we want, we got May 17th, calm 13th anniversary. I don't know. I mean, it really depends on if you guys want to or not. If you want to skip it, I'm cool. But if you want to do it, I'm actually cool with doing it too, I think we should put it to a CarnivalSpirits vote, honestly.
It's pretty much like this. Do you want to go with the typical Juggalo and do the calm? And do the Amazing Jackal Brothers, or do you want to be different and do the calm?
Well, I mean, we're going to do Jekyll Brothers no matter what. The question is, are we going to do Jekyll Brothers and the Com or just the Jekyll Brothers? That's the question. We're not doing one or. You don't have to answer now, by the way. I'm just saying that think about it. And as a crew, if we decide we want to do the Com, we can. Otherwise, Jekyll Brothers is the only one that matters this year. This month.
Yeah.
Because, trust me, we went through all of the anniversaries for all Psychopathic albums, and we're skipping a significant amount of albums. Like this month, there's like 4 or 5 Boondocks anniversaries this month. We're not doing any of them.
The original list would have been so difficult to do.
Yeah. Especially coming up into the summer and fall months when that's album release season.
Right.
I mean, think about how many albums came out at gatherings and during Hallowicked time. Yeah. But if you guys don't have anything else, I'm probably gonna call this a live stream, and we'll go our separate ways. Yeah, all right. Scotty, did you have something? ScottyBallz?
No, man. It's all good.
All right. So you got your live thing tonight. I can tell you're saving your good stuff for that. And and Chaos tomorrow. Tomorrow before every Saturday afternoon, you and me, we're doing a live stream, right?
Yep, on my personal channel. I'm actually going to be see who the winner is on my giveaway.
All right, so we're going to do the giveaway for your channel. Cool. And and then tomorrow we got every Saturday afternoon Dark Carnival Games Convention review for day 2. Is that what it is, Shaunzy?
Yeah, day 2 and 3.
Oh, day 2 and 3. All right, nice. And then next weekends, every Saturday afternoon, live from Colorado, where we're all together in the same fucking frame. That is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely going to have a different atmosphere.
Oh,
everybody's Willies. Everybody.
Dope. It's going to be dope. We have some tricks up our sleeves. Trust me when I say it's going to be dope.
Yep. Even me and Brooklyn are planning some stuff.
That's right. I plan on doing a lot of filming out there. I plan on running around with my live stream, maybe do some Facebook live streams. I don't know, man. There's a lot I want to do. We'll see how much I actually get done. Because let's face it, when you're having fun and hanging out with juggalos, sometimes turning the camera on is a little bit more work than
It's if you're not.
I need to clear a lot of stuff off my phone because I want to get little clips that I can make into one long video and stuff, since I know how to merge videos through my phone now.
Nice.
It's if you're not too messed up to remember that you even have a phone.
Well, it's like after the Juggalo March when we were partying.
That'll be my
after party. I wanted to go live, but I was like, I'm a little bit too partied out right now to go live. Like I don't think I can do that, so I didn't.
We were all waiting.
Especially under those Colorado pine trees.
Yeah. No, this is different, man. The DCG con, it ain't about, being on your best behavior and showing the world what we're all about. This is about fucking hanging out and having fun. We're going to get ignorant.
Oh, yeah.
We're also getting our
ignorance going to be level 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, McInhoes was getting ignorant at the March, so I can't wait to see how he is in Colorado.
That's ignorant.
See, don't give between the March is the pork sword didn't come with. That's the
Oh,
difference.
Yeah, don't give,
So it's coming to
don't give
DCG.
him a Monster
Best
Energy
believe.
drink and some McDoubles.
Don't put me in fucking 1,000,000-degree heat. Then we don't have to worry about
Yeah.
the McDouble and fucking Monster.
And hopefully we won't get blisters on our feet from walking 2 miles and shit, you know?
I'm gonna tie the
Oh,
fuck out of my
geez.
shoes. You watch. You watch. I'm gonna tie these motherfuckers so tight I won't feel my feet anymore. So it won't matter.
Well, that's what's good about this convention is everything is all close together.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
There's a lot of stumbling room. A lot of room to stumble.
there'll be elevators to ride, although if we all try to get in it,
Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your dirty whore mouth, you son of a bitch.
We're all going to be throwing Shaunzy in the pool.
I'm not even gonna go there because we're definitely gonna reminisce about that when we're in the elevator live streaming in Colorado. Then we'll reminisce about
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Elevator music.
We'll be like, fuck you, look, this elevator works.
Oh my god. All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of here. I'm gonna pop over to CPN's live stream, see what he's talking about, and but yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Anyone who wants to check out ScottyBallz with his staleness tonight, and then tomorrow we got every Saturday afternoon, and then we'll see what happens before, you know, in the days leading up to DCG Con. I probably got maybe 1 or 2 more videos in me, you know. So I'll see you when I see you.
Sure.
All right. Everybody have a great night and check out CarnivalSpirits.com. And always remember to fuck the fuck off.